Hey internet, I am back for another top 5 must ride. The top 5 must ride that I'll be doing today is the top 5 must ride in Animal Kingdom. Let's start with number 5. Number 5 would be Navi River Journey. Navi River Journey is in Pandora, which is the Avatar section of the park. The visuals of this ride are so great, and they bring you into the life on Pandora like you were literally there. Although I would not waste a fast pass on it, the ride is very short. I don't know what the actual ride time is, but it's very short. The only way I would wait for it is if it was 45 minutes or less. The animatronic in there is very, very lifelike. I'll put a picture of it right here. If I can put in a video, I'll put that too. The ride is pretty short, like I said, but the cool thing is you get to see like what it would be like to live in Pandora while you're there. Sorry if anything looks different. My camera died in that last clip, but my number 4 on the list is Dinosaur. This ride, when I was younger, I was a little bit too scared to go on because I was always told it was always in the dark and it was really scary, and there was a big dinosaur at the end that would like scare you. But it's actually pretty fun, and it's good for kids too. It feels like you're trying to find a dinosaur that's gonna go extinct or something like that, and you're dodging and like whipping through the dino filled area. Also, one of the big, I wouldn't say this is a reason why I like it, but in my most recent trip to Disney, I got to fulfill one of my like bucket list items on this ride, which was getting stuck on a ride. I know that sounds really stupid, but getting stuck on the ride and getting walked off is like kind of like a cool thing in Disney, because what happens is they pull you off the ride, so they get like ladders and everything, and they pull you off the ride and they turn on the light so you see like everything. And I actually have a video of when I did it. Maybe I'll like put it somewhere so that you can see it.
Wait, are we going to see Walt? We're going to see Walt in the Cairo chamber? Okay, like, it's not like anything moving. Who knows, might be like a track floor at some point. It's actually better than the ride now. Yeah. Oh, this is terrifying.
Babe, stay away from the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're safety, please no video or pictures.
Sad.
For your safety. Oh, it's a vine. We're gonna have to destroy your phone. Don't tamper with hazardous.
Oh, it's so sticky.
Someone just like goes in there. Yeah, from this giant tree. This is a lot terrifying.
This is the drop.
That is a terrifying.
So you put all the lights on and they walk you through. But that was really cool for me. It didn't ruin the magic at all, but like it's still pretty fun, and you get to see how things work. But this is definitely a must do for me every time I go. So number 3 is Kilimanjaro Safaris. This is a real safari with real animals that you wouldn't normally see every time you go. Anytime you go on like any other ride in Disney, since Animal Kingdom is like a large like preserve for animals. Every time you go on it, it's like a new experience, so you'll see different animals during different times. I also recommend you go once during the day and once during the night, because different animals are out. Some are nocturnal, some are day walkers, as you might call them. There is also a guide telling you everything about the animals as you're passing it, and it's just fun to see like animals walk right up to you, giraffes walking right in front of you and all that. So number 2 coming in is Expedition Everest. The theming around this ride is so awesome. I feel like it fits into the area that it's in. It's in Asia, I'm pretty sure. It's in Asia, and like they have all of like the prayer flags around that they have in like Thailand and stuff. And the queue, like the whole experience of going into Asia, going through the queue is like exquisite. There's also a super fun surprise, if you don't want me to spoil it, if you're a thrill seeker, but you actually go backwards on the ride, like it goes up to a point and then it starts going backwards. There's a couple different elements like stopping midway, going backwards, big drops, little drops, but like I love this ride. I think it's so cool. I think the theming is so awesome for it. And even like there's like a movie scene area where it kind of like plays, like you're basically trying to get away from the Yeti that is in the mountain. So there's actually a little experience where you get to go and see the Yeti and all that. Okay, so coming in at number 1 is Flight of Passage. This is also in the Pandora area, Avatar Land as some people used to call it. This is the best ride simulation I have ever been on. It's a completely new experience. This is so immersive and I'm so excited that I had the privilege of going on it. It's not just a must ride for Animal Kingdom, it's a must ride of all rides in all of Disney, in my opinion. This ride, you sit on top of a Banshee, which is basically like a winged dragon. If you've seen Avatar, you know what I'm talking about. And you fly through the elements. You're basically becoming, the whole experience of you going into the queue is like you're becoming an avatar. Like you're linking yourself to an avatar and you're able to get on the Banshee, because if you see an avatar, you know that you can't get on a Banshee unless you are an avatar, because you kind of link with them. This is one of those rides that when you're going through it, the sights and smells are insane. Like you're flying through the area and you're smelling the smells that you would smell in Pandora. You can even like, it's so immersive that the ride vehicle that you're on is kind of like a motorcycle, so you're sitting on it like this, and like you're basically on it like a bike, like a motorcycle, and you can feel like the Banshee breathing underneath you, and you can feel its heartbeat. Like when it starts going faster, you can feel like the heartbeat go a little bit faster. This ride is like, I have not been on a ride that's like this in my entire life, and when it first came out, I thought people were like kind of, you know, hyping it up way too much, but no, you have to go on this every single time that you're on it. So that's my top 5 for Animal Kingdom. I don't think there's any new rides. I was thinking about that when I was in between the numbers. I don't think there's any new rides in Animal Kingdom, nor is there rides to come in Animal Kingdom. I don't think so. If I'm wrong, I will correct myself right here, but I don't think I am. And yeah, just make sure if you like these videos, I'm going to probably start, I'm going to have one more. I'm going to be doing Epcot, and then I might start a new series where I start the best places to eat, or like the top 5 must-eat snacks. If you want to see those, make sure you like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any suggestions for other videos you'd like to see from Disney, and stay curious.